Hey there everyone, this is Mystic Fish and welcome to episode 55. Last episode we got our builder train set up here. Actually, I need to make sure this has been... Okay, that was. We needed to make sure that we got space for cliff explosives, which... I think I have to actually click on this way. So yes, so now there's space for cliff explosives. I've updated the blueprints so that we are bringing cliff explosives in, and it works like the rest of the materials here. So that is all good stuff. We built this stone outpost last time. While we've been off camera, I extended the landfill and tracks down this way, and I got in the two iron ore stations over here that we'll use for steel smelting for purple science. Trains have come in and topped them all up already, which is good stuff. And we got the stone station in as well. It turned out that I also noticed that I had not successfully rerouted, that I was actually missing this pipe right here. So the oil for the yellow science was turned off. What else has happened? We also managed to make a fusion reactor, which means that I think if substituting this, I now have room for some legs, so we can run around a little faster. Okay, so what are we going to do this episode? I think we're going to continue working towards purple science. And I think what I'll do first is... we need to talk a little bit about what we're going to do up here, because I'd like to get these iron patches tapped. So what do I want? Let's get our grid and just see where this fits. So I guess we could kind of do that. If we put the loading station for this up here, or maybe over here. We can't put it here because that's potentially in the space for the... Alright, so we'll have to point it that way. Let's see, where's the grid again? Okay, so we can cover most of this, and we can put a loading station here. And I think that will work. So we may end up doing... although I don't know that we can do back to back. Maybe we make just one loading station here, and we just route all the belts down into it here. That way we'll do a 1x3 outpost here for the builder train. So let's see. What I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to go off camera, and I am going to clear out a bunch of the biters over here so that we have room for making the outpost, and then I will be back. Okay, we are back, and we have cleared out biters in this general vicinity. Let's just take a look at this. I guess some of these biters are pretty close to these top ones. So actually, I'm going to go take another pass and clear another sort of layer of biters off, and then I'll be back again. Okay, we're back. Now we've got a little more room here. That reminds me, one of the things that happened while we were off camera was the builder train actually made some supply runs out to the outpost here. In particular, was able to bring enough walls out here for us to complete these extra dragon teeth, so that's good. As part of that, one of the things that I discovered was that, if you recall, here in the mall, we've got these D and C signals that we're producing. For the C signal is our clock that fires every 15 seconds, and then the D signal is not C, right? So it's the one when the clock is not firing. So I realized that those signals had not actually been put onto the global circuit network. So because they were connected with green wires out into this stuff, in order to not have that conflict with anything, I took red wires out here. This combinator just says anything that's greater than 0, please pass it along. But that basically insulates this logic up here from putting, and then we use the green wire to put it onto the green global network. And so that should mean anywhere that we have electricity that we should be seeing the C and D signals come through, which is actually necessary to, if you remember from our builder train stuff, it's actually necessary. We need that clock signal to look for the bots being not busy so that we can get into maintenance mode here, which is the M mode here. So that has all been done. So I think it is time for us to make an outpost seed, which is flamethrowers and mines. So I think we want to build that. Let's see if we can see our... Now we've got 25 bots going with the power armor and the Roboport Mark II. So that is good stuff. We should be able to get this all in here. Hopefully. We're still getting the clock signal in there, so that's good. Okay. So that built the outpost seed, so that's good stuff. Okay. Now, how do we want to do this? I actually think the way that I want to do this, in order to, because one of the problems that we kind of run into a little bit is not being able to, well, you know what? I was wondering, do I want to build pieces of this in certain orders so that certain stuff shows up at a certain time? Let's try to build this one completely offline. Whoa, I think we're missing a signal here. There we go. So I think we'll lay out the blueprints here. So what are we going to do? We need grid and grid and grid. And then we need, actually, let's just do this. Let's do this. Let's get mines and mines and mines and mines. Let's just get all the mines in. Let's get the convex corner wall mines. So that's that one, that one, that one, and that one. So I'll get mines all around for us. So maybe we start with this. This gets basic defense up and running. So let's change this to be outposts. That should mean the builder train will come in. And that at least will get us, let's see, but I want to be busy. I don't want to be watching this, right? So I want to be off doing other stuff and just have this all build itself. So okay, so let's go ahead. All right, we need straight wall flamethrowers. So we need that one, that one, that one. Okay, that gets flamethrowers all around. Now we need the convex corner flamethrowers. It's like such a small little blueprint. Okay, and that gets those in. And then we've got basic walls. And then we need the convex corner basic walls. Convex corner basic wall. That's this one, that one, and that one. Okay, what's going on here? All right, we need to unload this, and this is trying to drop off oil for us. Okay. All right, And hopefully we've got cliff explosives to deal with this stuff. So, okay, I think this should build an outpost for us. So let's proceed with the belief that it will. And so we will leave. We'll put the mining stuff in after. That way we're not going to generate pollution up here until after we've got it enclosed, which I think is okay. That looks like it's probably a worm. Okay, and then I am going to come back here by the builder train, which is also close to the mall. And then let's get the main base. Let's get the main base bots busy doing stuff besides bringing me things. I can leave that part here. Okay. All right, so we need to get some stuff in here. In particular, we want, where's our purple science? Actually, it's this thing, purple science. Oh, belts. Okay, 2.2, so that we need 3 belts making iron plates. So let's go get our smelting, basic smelting. We want the fuel going the other way. So we want 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I guess we might as well plug in this part. Oops, that's too far. Okay, that'll get our iron plates in. We need this to be steel smelting down here. So we need to get those rubber ports out of the way and those rubber ports out of the way. Then we need smelting, steel smelting. We want the fuel going the other way. We want to line up with the fuel up here. But we're going to do 8 of these, right? So we need two tiles down from the path so that we can get the undergrounds in for the fuel. So we need 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, if I count balancers, I got 8. Okay, good. So that's good stuff. All right, we are going to need to bring this stuff across. Okay, and then actually we have a corner right here. I have exactly this, right? I have exactly this. That saves some time. I cannot see what's going on under all these trees, so let's clear these out. Oh, that was, okay, I made a promise to one of our viewers, I forget who it was, but they were like, come on, you have like stuff on the trees all the time. So let's just clear the paths. All right, apologies there for the brief interruption. We were in the middle of clearing our paths everywhere. someone was like, "This is driving me nuts." I was like, "Come on, don't you enjoy watching me like drive into the stuff that I've forgotten to clear off the paths? At least for a comedy relief sort of thing." So we can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. Although, gonna be in trouble soon because once we get Power Armor Mark II and we have room for like 3 legs, 3 exoskeletons, then at that point we'll be able to run faster than the car. So then the days of driving into stuff will be over at that point. Let's see, I guess we're up to here. We'll get these guys here. Definitely keeping the bots busy here, clearing all this stuff. I guess there shouldn't be stuff on the path we landfilled in, but I guess there's some stuff even with these that. All right, there you go. Community service. As presented, what were we doing? Oh, we were plugging this stuff into the steel. Okay. Stuff comes down here. Okay. Will we need the last thing for iron down here? I suppose there's no telling. We might as well leave space for it. But we can take out basically all of this stuff. This stuff here. That way we've got it reserved and the fuel can come through, so that's good. This is not aligned. How is this not aligned? We just did a terrible thing. Okay, but we can fix this relatively easily. If we get rid of this stuff, we're only off by 1. So we can grab all of this, cut all of this. You need to come here and here. All right, put stuff there instead. Okay, then you will come down here. And that gets that through. We need to reconnect these guys. Bots are definitely unhappy. I'm asking them to do stuff, and then I'm asking them to redo it. Okay, so we want to grab this stuff here to go around the bend like this. And then I think what we want to do is grab... No. I want to copy this. I deleted it. All right, so you're going to go there. And then we're going to grab all of this, including out to the 2 roboports. No, I don't want to blueprint it. I want to copy. Starting from you, out and including the roboports. We'll use the roboports for alignment here. Those are aligned. Okay, and that will be that smelting array. This is extra. We'll come out here. hop across the path. Okay, that gets all the steel going. We also need stone bricks over here. So stone bricks. No, I need the factory planner. Stone bricks. We need basically 1.2 belts of stone bricks coming out, which means we need 2.4 belts of stone coming in. Because a stone brick. So if we take a look at stone bricks are smelted in 3.2 seconds, but they take 2 stone, as opposed to iron plates also take 3.2 seconds, but they take 1 ore. So basically, you need 2 belts of stone to make 1 belt of stone bricks. So we'll need to clear this stuff, these guys, and these guys. And then, so what I say, we need 3 smeltings of, is that a unit of measurement? I guess. All right, we need this to be even with the other ones, or we would like it to be even with the other ones, which is here. Is this? No, here's the stone here. Okay, so 1, 2. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, that will get in there. We need to do our little corner trick. So grab, copy this. Why does that not match? Oh, because I copied the wrong side of it. Okay, what I want is, oh, this ended up the wrong place. What did I do? Oh, that's right. There are gaps for paths when it's in this orientation. So we need this. Actually, we need all of this. So coming off the balancer, right, we need that one. Oh, except that we don't need this doing this. Right, because we don't have, okay, so then we need the corner bits, which are, we need this corner. We need this corner right there. Except you have to come out this way. We can go north around the power poles. Okay. And then we need 3 of these coming north. So just do that. And that. And that. Then we'll put those in there. That'll be our stone bricks. Although, this is going to be oil processing, so that's fine. We said we needed 3 smeltings worth of copper. So 1, 2, 3. And we may as well do the other 2. But we'll get rid of this. And we'll get rid of this. And we'll get rid of these. And we'll get rid of this. And I guess we can get rid of these too. Okay. And we reserve space. If we need more fuel coming through, So that means we can hop like this. That's the wrong way. This way. And you can just come all the way down here. And all the way down here. And into there. Okay, that gets our smelting fuel down here. So that's good stuff. Okay, we are going to let the bots work on that. Let's take a look at how is the outpost going. Oh, we got an expansion right here, so that's fun. Okay, stuff is getting filled in. We have flamethrowers and some mines and some walls, so okay. We will see how that goes. This is a nice one that we'll be able to get most of the ore out of. We'll obviously be able to get a lot out of here. Okay, good stuff. We'll add the actual loading station after the defenses are in, I think. Okay, so I kind of like this. I kind of like this general ordering of events. We'll get the defenses up first, the perimeter for the outpost, and then we'll come back around and we'll add the actual interior functioning bits, which we should have unloaded enough stuff in here. I believe this will flip to maintenance mode once the defenses are done, which I think is okay. I think it's okay. So, all right. So we're going to pause there. I'm going to take a pause for a minute, and then when we come back, we'll hopefully have seen the bots bring more of this stuff in, and we'll start to lay out the purple science. So stay tuned. Okay, we are back here, and I think it's time for us to figure out what we're going to do with purple science. So we need 8 of these, and as we discussed previously, I think maybe we'll just do 2 batches of 4. So we need this one, and we can see how this lines up for us. I guess we can get pretty far up here. And still leave a lot of room down at the bottom. Do we want to? I guess if we can get all 8 in here, then we can minimize the extra beacons and modules that we have to put in here. No, I need to slide it over this way so it doesn't hit that radar. All right, let's see if this will work. In that case, I'm going to take these out. And let's get, where did that go? Purple science, this guy. We want to be over so the beacons don't hit the radar. We want to be pretty far up. Maybe with a couple down so we don't hit the path and have an opportunity to, sorry, all right, so we want 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that does all fit in there pretty well, so that's okay. All right, let's see. We need to get some more. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. We need to get those in there. These will need power. Will those now cover the I don't know, how far over would this go? I guess this is the distance, right? So those get into them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this construction area gets, oh no, it doesn't get very far in at all. So we do need more, we are going to need more roboports. Maybe in here. Why don't we do that one? And we can do that one. I guess this will... I guess we can actually get them in here. Not there, but we can go up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. So like maybe there, and maybe there. And we need power for these guys, so you'll need power, and you'll need power. Okay, that is good for that. Then we are going to need the purple oil processing, which I guess we want this way. And this can just go in the middle somewhere, right? Is that where we said that was going to go? Yes. Okay. That's going to be... Are we now smelting? Why are we not smelting? We're waiting for the smelting fuel to make its way through. Oh, speaking of which, let's actually, while we're at it, where is this stuff? We have all this solid fuel here, and I believe the intent is that this begins to replace the smelting fuel. So we can start to do that, especially because we don't need the solid fuel. Let's get these out of the way. Okay, and we'll do the priority there on those guys. And then we have to find the smelting fuel for the other side. Ooh, where does that have to go? I guess we can split it, reverse it, or do we just bring it up here? We could bring it up here. Okay, so how are we gonna do that? Okay, this is going to go... Actually, we need this to come in. I'm gonna run over there real quick because we gotta get the priority on that. All right. I don't know why I went that way. That's not right. Okay. All right, and I want input priority right. Okay, and then this is gonna have to go over the other way. Can I cut across the bottom of the mall here somehow? It looks like it. I can come below the copper here. Okay, let's see about doing this on the map mode. So I'm gonna come up here. Do that. We can hop across here. Alright, where does this need to get to? This needs to go up. And then over here, so maybe like here. Okay, yeah, that's not right. Gotta respect the path. Alright, this comes over here. And over to here. And then we do still want to give precedent. We want to burn off our wood here, so that's good. Let's get these out of the way. let's see. Let's go over there. And so this will help us because essentially we're getting a higher density of fuel on this line coming across, and hopefully we'll have enough that'll let us get far enough that when we upgrade to red belts and steel furnaces that we will be able to cover all of that. Okay, I think I want to do this. I want input priority right. Nope, I want input priority left. Okay, and then that should get us our smelting fuel. Okay, good. I think that is all laid out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a cutscene here. I'm going to pause because we got to do a lot of belt work here to put this all together. So yes, stay tuned for that, and I'll give you a tour of the things that I've done when I'm done with them. Okay. All right, we are back and have accomplished all of the belt spaghetti that we need here. So what did I do here for the steel? Since 5 smeltings of steel make 1 belt, what I did was I just put 5 together and I just lane balanced them in together until I had 5. And I did that 3 times, so that gave us our 3 belts of steel. And then let me just talk a little bit about how I decided to feed things in. I decided what I would do is I would shove everything, in this case, to the left. So I would just break this off because we've got 8 science, but we've got 3 belts in. We'll have exhausted a belt after we've sort of branched it off 3 times. But so we branch it off once and then shove everything back left again. We do it twice and shove it left again. We do it the 3rd time, and after here we're down to 2 belts. So we do one more last left shoving and then we're down to 2 belts. And then from here out we do the same thing for 3. And then after this we're 1 belt. We can just split off 1 and then the rest goes in. And basically did similar stuff with the copper coming this way and with the iron coming this way. Coal is just a single belt, so that just feeds in. And then for the stone and the stone bricks, because we have basically 2 belts in for each, and we've got 8 science builds, so very similar. We just sort of branch them off for 4. After 4 builds, we'll have exhausted a belt, and then the other belt comes through. Same thing with the stone. What else do we do? Grab the water from the yellow science oil processing up here to feed that in. We brought the oil down here as well. As we said, we were going to share those. We put a pump in to pump the petroleum gas across. This is our standard build with cracking. So that is all working. We can see everything is, in fact, cracking on stuff. And the question is, do we have any purple science coming out? The purple science comes up here through the middle of the yellow science build and joins the other side of the yellow science belt. Which, did that come in right? I suppose we should look at that. Yes, that goes straight in. So that's what we expect. So now we're just waiting for... We just got to wait for, it looks like we're waiting on red circuits. So we need enough red circuits to, looks like the electric furnaces are eating all the red circuits. And so we have to wait for those to stack up here before red circuits will get through to the modules and we can begin making the purple science. So I'm going to be back after some of that has backed up and we'll see how that goes. Oh, the other thing I should mention while I'm here is, yes, if you were watching closely when I fed this in here, the solid fuel in for the smelting, I didn't prioritize this quite right, and so I did go back and fix that, in fact. So we should be getting, hopefully, solid fuel down into our smelting, which we, in fact, are. So that is good stuff. Okay, so we'll be back once we've got enough backlog here of stuff in the build. I may go see if I can just sprinkle some lights in the middle of some of this. This is pretty dark in here. So I'm just gonna pick some spots. Maybe this is pretty crammed. This is crammed in pretty tight down here. I'll tell you what. We can get some lights in maybe some places. Okay. If we have done that, then I think we should be able to grab this stuff down to here. I did not mean to make a blueprint. Copy. This stuff, I think I had the shift held down and that's why it showed up like that. Okay. And then if I scroll out a little bit, I can do that one, and that one, and that one. Just to get some lights in here. Did that succeed in getting some lights in here? Yeah, it did. I suppose we can get lights across the top as well. Where are some of these lights? I guess we can put one right here. None of these will be in the way of anything, I don't believe. All right, we'll be back once the electric furnaces have succeeded in stacking up. Stay tuned. Well, it turns out that did not take very long at all, and here is the first purple science, I think, getting ready to come out. Which is good stuff. Yes, we can see red circuits coming through here to feed prod modules. Again, we may not be quite at the right ratio while we're down at yellow belts. There is some purple science. What do we want to get? I think we want to get, no, I want Covarex. Let's get Covarex first. That way we can fix our build up there. I think this is going to take a while before this backs up. We do have red circuits coming out here. We do have some coming out here. We do have some coming out here. Do we have some coming out here? It looks like we are a little light on plastic, would be my guess. Are we getting plastic everywhere? Yeah, we're light on the petroleum gas here. Until we sort of beaconize the build, that may be just how it goes. But then what do we want after that? I suppose we can finish up the nuclear fuel reprocessing. Do I want beacons yet? I don't know if I want beacons yet. I mean, I guess we want all of this stuff, right? Cargo size seems good. Let's get assembly machine 3s. I guess we just want all of this stuff, right? I guess we don't. I mean, coal liquefaction, we don't have any plans to use that immediately. All right, so that'll be our research agenda for the near future. Let's see, do we have some purple science further up here? No, this is the first purple science. Where'd it go? Right there. The first little bits. We are making electric furnaces in all of these, which means that they will actually, all of them have made some electric furnaces, so these will stack up at some point, I would think. But yes, so let's track the, is that our, man, it's a little belt lag here, little belt lag. Waiting for this to come through. Oh, here's the first batch. All right, it's up here. It's up here. That went a whole nother grid cell, so that was good. But so far, so good. That was, I mean, there was, you know, it was kind of finicky belt spaghetti. But the nice thing, again, is we will not have to do this again because we will just upgrade these belts in place and upgrade the science builds in place in order to get the higher science per minute we will be looking for as we scale up the base. Let's just take a quick look. I did notice that our defenses were done. What are we missing up here? We are missing blue inserters. You want a builder train. You are waiting on, if I had to guess, yes, flamethrower turrets. Okay. All right, so that's still building. That's okay. Where did our first... Did we get purple in here yet? Oh, here it is. Here's some of it. Maybe, do we have labs going yet? I don't know if we missed the first little batch of purple science going. But here, oh no, here it is. All right, getting closer. This is exciting. Okay, so what are we going to do next? Well, actually, research-wise, we have to actually research the rocket silo in order to do space science. So we'll have to do some research first before we're ready for space science. And we may do some more outposting stuff, I guess. It's possible that I have had to clear some biters that got kind of close, like they expanded right here. And so, while they were emitting biters, they were sort of running into this stuff because they were like gathering up to attack like right here. So that was a little too much. It's okay to leave the worms there, I guess. That'll prevent other biters from expanding there. Let's see. Did we get purple science in here somewhere? Oh, there it is. There is some purple science. Should see it in like one little batch here somewhere. Where'd it go? It should have come in here. It was like one little flask. Somebody in here will hopefully start researching soon. Where did they go? Okay, here's some more purple science. Let's see if we can watch this. All right, so these should all split out. So that's okay. Yeah, they really just split like one. Okay, so these should come with the yellow science. Where did the purple go? There it is. Here's some. Oh, it must have split to go. It's filling the splitter. That's what happened. All right, now we're starting to get a little bit of purple science. So this one right here, we should be able to see go into the labs up here. Oh, there's some science. That was a little brief blip of purple science, and we should see this go in here. All right, purple science is sciencing. Okay, we're starting to get some more batches. Ooh, that's okay. Starting to come along here. Where's our purple science? How are we doing over here? These electric furnaces are backed up, so that's good. These are backed up, so these are all working. We've got... I guess we're really probably only expecting one or two of the sciences to work here per each build. It's interesting the way like fluid priority works here, because it's like, okay, I can understand these sort of getting it more often, but then like this one's getting enough plastic that we're getting red circuits out here before these ones are. So I don't know. We'll batch that stuff up. Here's clear evidence of purple science happening. So, that will do for right now. I guess we want to... I guess we can start putting our outpost together. Maybe. Okay, let's see. We don't need this path here, so we can actually get a little more room if we do that. And okay, these can... All right, as long as we're doing 4 of these, that's only 24 miners, so that's okay, except they all just went the wrong way. Okay, this way. Okay, good enough. This is really kind of 4-ish belts. All right, so you do want to go there. Okay. Now, I want to have... Okay, I need to focus right, so I need this one. All right, yes. Okay. Just fits. And you come out, and you come out, and you come out. Okay. Get those in, and I guess I have room for 4 belts from up here for right now. Wow, this is a big chunk. Let's move. So these have connectivity there, so we can probably move this guy up here. And get rid of this. We really kind of need red belts for this, but we're not ready to do those. So I guess we'll just... We don't need that many for right now. 1, 2, 3. What just happened here? We really only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That'll be good enough for now. That should give us 4 full belts. These need to route around the outside, actually. These all need to move down 1. Okay. let's see. These are going to need to... Wow, can I even get them in here is the question. I can get 3 of them in like this. And the 4th one. Like this. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, and then where can I actually get it across here somewhere? Yes. If I do that, and one can come like this, and in there, and then you'll come out this way. Oh, these don't fit in here either. Whoa, this is belt madness. Okay, okay, is this out far enough? No. Where am I coming down here? I want to come down here. Okay. Okay. These are coming down here. These come down, and these come down. All right. That should be mining. And any missing materials the builder train should be able to bring. We are still waiting on flamethrower turrets, which are waiting on engines. So we cannot wait to turn that into an assembly machine 3, I think. All right, how are we doing? Covarex is Covarexing the research. We definitely have stuff happening here in all these places. It's interesting to just see how they balance kind of differently on all of these, but we're coming along. If we take a look at our production stats, yeah, we're getting 60 purple science per minute. So once that weight makes its way down the belt here, we should start to see the research pick up a bit. But I think, folks, that is purple science. And yeah, I guess when we get back, I will probably proceed and, well, I don't know. We'll see when we come back. I guess the most interesting next thing to kind of happen will probably be once the Covarex finishes and the nuclear fuel reprocessing, then we can come back up and sort of redo this stuff up here. We've clearly got plenty of shiny rocks here stacked up at this point, so I don't think kickstarting the Covarex will be a problem. Let's check. Power is still looking great. Nuclear power is going good. It's possible that some of the next outposts, maybe we want to make them artillery outposts. That might be interesting to do. Is this one still working? This one's still working. Still got some amount of stuff in here. Whoa, that all got destroyed at some point. But I think these are all dead, I think. So we really just need... and this thing is all dead. We need more. We need more. All right, I'm going to run some belts up there, but we're going to end this episode here. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And until then, bye.